Why do I always make a mess when doing my makeup? Look at all like the residue from the pigments. Why can my eyes just never be symmetrical? Y'all, am I crazy, or does just having the 3 on the white part, that's a look. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing this makeup tutorial. It's a neon look because someone on my TikTok wanted me to do neon colors in a look, so that's what I did. And I'm using my little Makeup a Murder pigments, neon pigments, the neon ones, not the pastel ones, but I can do that in a look if you want me to. I also have the pastel ones, but these are the pigments I'm using in today's look. I thought it was perfect to use because hello, neon, they're very pigmented. But yeah, let's get on with the video. Go in with the same kind of primer combo that I did in my other like get ready with me doing my makeup, but instead I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Hydrogrip primer. This is pretty much like the same as the e.l.f. one, but obviously way more expensive. But I do really I like gripping primers. They're some of my favorites. Should I just put that? I also go in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer and my Wet n Wild little primer serum. So I just scoop some up with my fingers, just put it around my nose since those are where the most of my pores are, and I just blend that in with my finger. And then I'm gonna blend in the primer serum from Wet n Wild I just showed all over my face. And again, this may be extra, but I enjoy doing it. So face is primed, and now we're gonna move on to eyebrows because that's the order that I like to my makeup. Forget to turn on my little ring light, but it's on now. But I did fill in my eyebrows. They may look a little intense right now because I'm barefaced, but with a full face, they're gonna like go with the look. But right now, I feel like they're a bit intense. But I am still gonna clean up around my brows. I don't need to do that much cleaning up just because they are threaded and cleaned up on their own, but I'm still gonna go in with my ColourPop fresh concealer. And for the brow products that I use, all the products will be down below. So I'm just gonna use a little bit. Again, this is medium dark 125N. Taking a flat brush, and just taking it around my brows. And I'm gonna do this off camera real quick, but yeah, I don't need to do much. As you can see, not much of hair is around my natural brow shape. I'm just blending in the concealer. Okay, and now that that's done, I'm gonna prime my eyes with my... So I did prime my eyes with my usual little eye base, like little P. Louise dupe. It's just white, and then I also set that with just a little white translucent. The actual neon pigment, I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Matte for Matte palette and take the first like matte beige shade and just kind of apply that all over my lid. This is what I do for any look really. So I just take that first shade, and then in the same palette, this brown shade, the third shade in the palette, I just take that on the same brush, depending, just like a fluffy crease brush, just wipe that in the crease just to kind of give my eye a nice base for the eyeshadows I'm gonna apply. Especially since these are pigments I'm working with, I want a nice base on my eye. So this isn't necessary, this is just something I do. It's gonna be a multicolored cut crease, but the first color I want to do, I'm not gonna do one of the neon pigments. I'm actually gonna use this white shade. I've been liking using white first and then other colors next. This is from the Norvina palette volume 5, and it's just the first shade. It's a really pigmented white, so it's gonna show up, especially with the white base underneath. So I'm just gonna apply that as my first color. It's a nice bright white, so if you have a bright white, it will definitely show up on top of white base. Then I'm just gonna take that. You only want that maybe your first fourth of your crease or your lid, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on this end. After packing on each color, I'm gonna go back in and pack each color again, so it's okay if it's like all messy and stuff and not as bright as you want it, because we're gonna go over it again. Like I said, it looks quite messy, but it's gonna pigment I'm gonna use. These are all from Makeup a Murder. neon pigments, they have pastels, and then they have these like UV, more neon-y pigments. These are the more neon pigments. I also have the pastel ones, but for this look, I'm going to use the more neon ones. I'm going to use this bright yellow, kind of greenish color. And again, I'm going to use that on the second, fourth. And it's okay to place some of the color on top of the color that you just applied, so it looks like a nice blend. It looks, again, messy now, but we're going to blend, but you don't want to place the color right next to each other. You want to place it kind of on top of where the last color ended. And again, these are pigments, so you don't need to apply a lot. And it's okay to go further out because you're going to put the next color on top of the end of the last color anyway. I hope I'm making sense. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of going further out, and then I'm going to put the next color. I just started working on the other eye again. It will look better. This is all my looks are trust the process, kind of. But you can see how bright this is. Definitely neon. These pigments are really good if you want very intense neon colors. Wow, I look crazy. But anyways, the next color is like a red. It looks I haven't used some of these pigments forever. I think the last time I used this color was probably, did I use this for my Valentine's Day look? I don't remember. But if I didn't, then I haven't used this since like last summer. And from what I remember, it looks more reddish on your eyes. It looks like a reddish orange, but on my eyes, I feel like it pulls more red. So I'm going to apply that as the third color of this neon look. I did apply the reddish color on top of the end of the yellowish color, so, and I will obviously blend the colors together, but it's much easier to blend them together when you just place them on top of one another like that rather than place them next to each other, I feel like. And then you want to like kind of take whatever product you have and kind of pack it on your eye to kind of make the color more intense. Other eye. So when you put the color down, you kind of want to sweep. Well, this is how I'm doing it. You want to sweep the color on and then take either whatever you have left on the brush or a little bit more product and then pack it on, just to kind of make the color more intense. And then again, when I finish up the look, I'm going to go back in and touch up each color individually. Hopefully you're able to see. Okay, now to finish off this neon look, we're going to take a straight up orange pigment and end off this whole trilogy. If it does help, you can use tape to form kind of the sharp edge, but I usually just go in with my cellar water and fix up the edges, so that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, if you want tape to help you create a sharper line, or you don't have to do this shape with the eyeshadow, but this is my preferred way to do my eyeshadow, then you can obviously use tape. You can see how bright the orange is. Taking the same kind of fluffy brush I used to apply my little matte shades from my e.l.f. palette, I'm just gonna take the same brush and kind of blend each of the colors together. And if you find that you lose some of the color in the process, again, once we finish up this look, each color will get retouched up. This is just to kind of swish the colors together. I take my cellar water on Q-tips and then I'm just gonna clean up the so I just finished like cleaning up that eye. I'm gonna reapply my eye base, and then with any fallout I can just take a makeup wipe on my eye. I just applied more of my white base and I'm gonna set it with the white eyeshadow from the palette, and this will be a glitter look. And for the glitter, I'm using my NYX metallic glitter in number 5. I don't even know if they still sell these. I don't know. I've had this for like a few years. I would hope they still sell this or similar to this, because this is a pretty good glitter. I'm also going to be taking the NYX glitter glue to apply the glitter. This is a really good glitter glue from the drugstore. I just finished applying glitter on one eye. Yeah, I think the lighting helps where you can see it. It's a very fine glitter. I haven't used these fine glitters in a while, but now I'm going to move on to the eye. A little bit of glitter. Ooh, and I'm dropping glitter. This is why I'm a eyes before face person. Props to people who can do their face before. No. Don't, like I did my face with the blue look last time, but that's because I needed to. But when I'm using glitter, no, there's no way. Right. So again, Fallout Central, but makeup wipes and stuff will fix that. But that's the glitter. Now I'm gonna go back and apply each color, like another layer of it to make it more color again. and along with a little bit more glitter, because some of the pigment kind of fell out into the glitter, so I had to fix that. Now I'm gonna take a makeup wipe, just a little makeup wipe, and then clean up the fallout and also sharpen up the edge on my eye. I don't really use tape anymore. I kind of just use the makeup wipe. Yeah, now time for the other eye. Oh, kind of pulling hard. Okay, both eyes are cleaned up, and now because this look couldn't even be more dramatic, we're gonna put gems. I'm gonna use the same size that I did last time, which is the biggest one in the pack. So I'm not gonna apply too many, but we're gonna see how many I feel like applying. First gem is on. Hopefully you're able to see that. But yes, first gem. Am I crazy, or just having the 3 on the white part? That's a look. I kind of like it. See, most of my looks, there's no plan. I just knew I wanted to do a neon look, and maybe with some gems. But I think I'm gonna stick with just the 3 on the white part, so I'm gonna put that on the other side. Could it be due to me being lazy and not wanting to put more gems on? Yes, that could also be a reason, but I actually kind of like it. And again, I'm using the same lash glue that I did last time. The definitely not even with the other eye, but that is okay. So now I'm probably gonna do my lashes and liner and stuff off camera and then come back. So taking the same white eyeshadow, applying a little bit on the brow bone. I'm kind of taking my finger with a little Morphe, what is this, B37? I don't even know if they have this anymore. The sparkly like brow bone. So I'm taking another shade in that palette, B1. It's a little like shimmery, like pinkish white shade. Same brush. I'm just putting that underneath the brow. With my brow bone, I applied I also applied that same shimmery color to my inner corner on top of the e.l.f. No Budge Champagne Crystal little eye stick. So that gave me a little intense white inner corner on my waterline. As you can tell, I'm into like brightness under my eyes and then like the inner corner. So this is from NYX. Shimmer on the lash line, taking this color Graham. I don't know why I looked at the camera like that. Milk shadow in number 2. It's a little like Asian beauty brand, Korean specifically. If y'all watch True Beauty, y'all probably have seen this little brand. It's like a pinkish cream eyeshadow with the same shimmery color for my inner corner from the Anastasia. Liquid liner for my wing, just in black. This is a really good, affordable drugstore eyeliner. I would highly recommend it if you're into the dip kind of eyeliners. So yeah, I'm gonna do that to do my liquid liner. My wing a little bit, but only a little bit. Yes, after how many years of doing eyeliner, and I still suck at it. So, and even this isn't even my best eyeliner. It's actually quite hideous, but now time to do the other eye. Dreading that, but we're gonna see if they come out even. They probably won't. Not even. I had to go back and clean this one up a little bit, make it a little thicker. Still not even. But we're gonna do mascara and lashes next. So time for me to struggle before lashes, and for the mascara I use my Milk Makeup mascara and then just an eyelash curler. I think this is the Body Shop one. I have an e.l.f. one too, but I just use whichever one I grab first. This is a really good mascara. By the way, this is what the one looks like. Honestly, like, do I need lashes when I wear this mascara? No. Do I want to apply lashes? Yes. But I think this, like, that's one coat, and I just feel like it really does make a difference. And might have to buy a full size later on. Before I apply my lashes, I wanted to show y'all what the mascara look like. Don't mind the glitter still on my face. But after 2 coats, I think this is a pretty good mascara, and I would highly recommend you checking it out. Same Shein lashes from last time. I'm reusing them. This might be the last time I use this pair, though, because usually when I reuse a pair with a glitter look, there's no point saving it. That glitter will be on here forever. So I'm just gonna apply some to the lash band, and I also apply it to my lash line as well, so the bond between the lash and my lash line is extra strong. And I'm probably gonna go back and kind of fix it a little bit, but now time for the right eye. I do kind of place them down with my fingers, and then I go in with tweezers. A good job placing these down, I'm not even gonna lie. I still suck at applying lashes. It's a struggle. My left eye is kind of wonky, but that's what the lashes look like. And now we're gonna move on to the face. On my face, taking the same ColourPop concealer, and I just apply some under my nose, under my eyes, and on my nose bridge. and just blend that in with a little tiny beauty blender. So just blending that in. Rare Beauty in 420, and I just kind of swipe it on with the applicator. I don't use too much of it, just kind of one dip and go. And then I go in with a sponge with this, just a Real Technique sponge with the tinted moisturizer from Rare Beauty that I used last time. I used a brush with that, but with this I use a sponge. Well, I use both with the tinted moisturizer, but with this I use a sponge. I just finished blending that in, and then we're gonna move on to one of my e.l.f. Putty blushes. This one is in Bahamas. Nice peachy shade on my brush. It's the same brush that I used last time, and kind of apply it on the high points of my face. Kind of pat it in. It's a nice peachy shade, as you can see. It's crazy now, but I go in with the sponge and pat that in. I also go in with my fingers as well. Applied some on my nose, of course, because I love applying blush on my nose. Who doesn't? Using a product that I forgot to use last time, my little Rare Beauty liquid highlight in Mesmerize. So I just take a couple dots and apply everywhere that I apply regular highlight, and then I blend that in. Blending that in. My e.l.f. powder. Again, all the products and shades that I use will be down below with my cookie brush that I also used last time. Just gonna use the Wet n Wild Banana Photo Focus powder. Just taking like a little bit and applying that underneath my eyes. Beauty. Oop, that was probably a lot. Sculpting Trio, taking the bottom shade and gonna suck in my cheeks and apply that in the hollows of them. Again, don't need too much because this is very pigmented. Kind of bring that up. Going in with the first two shades, kind of mixing them. Just gonna apply that all over the perimeter of my face. Going in with the usual highlights, Wet n Wild, the little highlights I used last time, Precious Petals and Crown of the Canopy, along with my Fenty Beauty highlighter because I'm just that intense when it comes to my highlight. Where I applied the liquid one, like that, and then go in with my Fenty and kind of use this as a topper. And I will go in applying more after I spray the Milk Makeup Hydrogrip spray. More highlights. I'm applying a mixture of the Wet n Wild ones first. And then Fenty. And just kind of stamping with my lips. Just doing another lip gloss. Yeah, I did lip gloss last time. Fenty Glow, one of the Fenty creams. Just applying that on my lips. Gives it a nice pinky tone. I love the Fenty Glow. Like anything in the Fenty Glow color, I love. Spraying my face again with my little Milani spray. And that's it. And this is the completed look. Little neon look. I hope y'all enjoyed me beating my face. And that's all for today's video. I hope you guys liked this little makeup tutorial. It was a bit smoother than the last one. We're still kind of diagonal though, but better than last time. But I hope y'all enjoyed me doing this look. Comment down below any other makeup tutorials you would like me to do. That was correct English. There we go. Or just any like colors you want me to incorporate in looks. Either comment them in the comments or just like leave a comment on one of my TikToks. I don't care. I'll probably see the TikTok comments because I think I see all of them. So yeah, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like makeup or K-pop or K-dramas, and we can be friends. So yeah, and also my social media will be down below, including my TikTok, all my Instagrams, and yeah, hope you have a great day. Bye.